Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Aero League Racing Season 9 in Tier 4 in Azerbaijan in Baku. Yeah, it is gonna be utter carnage. Straight after the real life race, so these drivers might be overhyped a bit and over ready for the race. I enjoyed the race very much, I have to say. Let's not have the telemetry. Yeah, I do think we're gonna have a really good season in real life and here. Let's go through the standings here after 2 rounds of racing. We will have if I can find it. Okay, Jamie H with 43 points. And P1, 18 points ahead of Cole Baseball, who is not racing with it anymore because, as you have all seen, he is too quick. Then Wicked Prophet, 23, Reaper, 22, Luke Boost, 15 points, Ragnarok Dove, 12, Jalarian Bundes also with 12, Noof with 11, Cillian, 8, Eli and Lil Seb with 6. Lil Seb is a quick guy, just hasn't had luck or the needed consistency. Then Cunningford with 4, Arby and Bloodway with 2, and everyone else does not have points. Williams leading the constructors with 49, 18 points ahead of Mercedes, who are 8 points ahead of Ferrari. Then we have Reaper and McLaren in 4th. AlphaTauri in 5th, Aston Martin in 6th, Alfa Romeo in 7th, Red Bull in 8th, Alpine in 9th, and Haas occupying the last spot. Okay, so we have the qualifying in Jeddah. We are on board with Ultrico. Let's see how we can do this. Oh, and he just has a just eager to turn in and invalidates his lap. Let's get on board with a little set. I think he should be a quick run here, although he is on the mediums. It's quite a nice turn in. Oh, Leroy retires. My goodness. Red flag, please. Red flag. Not gonna end well. It is not gonna end well. Reaper probably scared here now. Modern Wave with the fastest lap so far. Lil Seb 44.07. And Reaper 41.2. Yeah, on the mediums, of course. Blood and Wave was on the soft compound tire. I don't know why the quality is so bad. I couldn't explain it to you. The pictures are just, you know, not satisfying my needs for yeah, a nice stream quality. 0 dropped frames, so that shouldn't be the case. I don't know. Let's watch Jamie. I think he's on the mediums. No, he's not. He's on softs. Jamie's in sector 1 in turn 2 now. And let's see how it takes these slow corners off the Baku city circuit. They are important if you want to get a good lap. He takes this chicane very nicely. I am happy with that. A bit too deep into this. Yellow flag in turn 16, I believe it is. Or 15. Another yellow flag. I think it's just Reaper letting people out of the way. As turn 1, we have 2 cars. There's a Ferrari and an AlphaTauri. Interesting. Jamie going towards the line now. What will he be able to get? Is it going to be pole? Or provisional pole at least. It's going to be better than a 39.7. No, it's not. 40.5 goes P4. Lil Seb, 39.8 in P2 currently. We will have a Rick starting a lap. He's now at the 2 S's. Truco is on his 2nd attempt. Can he take the S's as nice as Jamie? Yes, he can. He maybe has a little bit. Yeah, he has definitely a lower apex speed, but he can take it. And he really likes to cut this corner. It's gonna be dangerous for him in the races for a 3-second time penalty. And his car is really unstable over curves. Yeah. Truco's car doesn't seem to be really happy. Say 15.7. And he will now proceed to cross the line. Snappy retired. How did he retire? There is a yellow flag. And goes P6, 40.3. Billion is currently P1. And not on a quick lap. An in lap. Sorry for missing that one out. Rom-pom. Going through a yellow flag zone. I think he doesn't have fuel. Yeah, he doesn't have fuel. Okay, interesting. Rick. 39.7 goes P3. 100 of blood and weight. But 7/10 of full. So Cillian seems to have a good amount of pace. Loud and wave on mediums now. I wonder why. And his first sector 2/10 off. Okay. Plenty of people on an outlap. Really yellow flag for Rom Pom. Oh my goodness me, Rick! He's crashed out. That's a big one. It's gonna hamper everyone on a quick lap who's coming out now. That's Tuka. That's Luca as well. Did Luke just get caught out by that? Oh. Oh wow. Okay. Now it's all clear. We can go on with our fighting. 7 minutes to go in the session. Wicked is gonna be starting a lap. Gonna be the first one on a quick lap, I believe. Or Eli maybe? Yeah, it's Eli the first one on a quick lap. He's improving by just a 10. If he gains another 2/10 in the next two sectors, he should be good to get, I don't know, P3. Yeah, well, now he's not taking the shortest line, you could say, through here. It all adds up to cost time, unfortunately. Eli will cross the line now, though, to maybe improve into the top 3, potentially top 2, maybe even pole. He goes second, 2.5 off. Cillian, still unmatched. Oh, wicked. He has a bad 10-15 here. We have Abmo just behind Wicked. Abmo is 7/10 up. The field spread here is going to be naturally bigger due to the track being bigger, and every corner adds up, and you just lose out so much. But Abmo is improving. This would put him P13. Let's see where we can end up. DRS is enabled for him. He will cross the line and he will go P13 as predicted. Then we have an Alfa Romeo Bondes starting a lap, and Truco as well. Jamie will now, he's a second up. He will go P3. Half a second down on Cillian. Did I get a fresh trim? I did. I actually did. Bandits. Okay, you can keep the speed. Is that the fastest way though? Through the corner. But he's not looking to improve, probably. Yeah, 3 seconds down, yeah. Truco, though. Oh, he's willing maybe to give a slipstream. Yeah, let's see what the slipstream can do for him. This is not an effective slipstream. Really not. First, you need to get your hot lap mode on, so you can keep up. And then do it like that. Yeah, I think it's a bit of a failed slipstream, and Truco just misses out on an improvement. A little set is on an out lap. Rompom starting a lap. Amo pitting. Cunnington just matching his first sector. Just matching his first sector and improving in the second sector. He's 3/10 up. Would provisionally put him P17 now. So he needs some pace in these last corners as well. And he will now cross the line. He will stay P18. Improves, but just 100 outside of P17. Lil 7 will now start the lap. Let's go on board with Lil 7. Let's explore this Baku circuit. We should be getting tons of cars going out now for their last runs. Hopefully they don't get in the way of Lil Seb. Braking for turn 1. Just kiss the apex, go wide there, maximize the track. Here, you want to just stay within the apex, yeah, don't touch it, just stay within it. And now he'll get a nice slipstream, a little bit of a slipstream at least. As he will approach turn 3. He approaches turn 3, Rompom retires. Jamie's in front of him, will Jamie give him a slipstream is the question? No, he will not. Okay. Lil Seb going now into the castle section a bit too deep. He's 4/10 up in the first sector alone. Hopefully he can keep it. Oh, that's not ideal. Here touches the wall. His lap is falling apart a bit. Eli will start a lap. Both Astons will finish their lap now, but I think Lil Seb is the contender for pole here, although his lap is falling apart a bit. Still 3/10 up, could challenge for P3. Yeah. Let's see what he can do. He will now cross the line. And he will go up to P2, half a second. Wow. X-Rise will go P9. Blood and We will start. Reaper will go up to P8. It's going to be P8 at best for Reaper. Hopefully he can have a better race. He is our podium sitter of this season, or one of our podium sitters this season. Then we will have Cilia now. Pitting. Cilia will not improve. This is the best effort he could put in. A 39.0. Rick will be on mediums for his fast lap. Looks like it at least. Bundes to turn 7. Let's watch Jamie just behind him. Jamie through the castle section. Eli is now going to finish a lap. Let's see what Eli can do. Can Eli challenge for pole? He doesn't really look quick. I don't think Eli's on a quick lap. He definitely isn't. He's 2 seconds down. Jamie improved by 3/10 in the first sector. Let's see a second sector split. Can he do something? 4/10 up. He just needs a little bit of time in sector 3 and he will get it. Can Jamie get pole? Is Jamie the one? Jamie in the Williams, challenging for, will get an amazing slipstream. It's gonna help him. He will take the shortest line and he will go P2. Half a tenth. Half a tenth, and Blood and Wave goes P3. Just half a tenth. Oh no. That must hurt. But Cillian setting the early pace and staying there. Getting pole position in front of Jamie, in front of Blood and Wave, Lil Seb, Eli, Rick. Rick will start on the mediums. That's a big advantage for him, if you ask me. P6 on mediums. Then Bondus, Reaper, Rompom, Xtrise, Truco, Abi, Luke, Abmo, Joe Larry, Noof, Wicked, Snappy, Cunningfern, and Leroy without a time. Rick is the replacement for Cold Baseball, and I would assume he's a bit quick. So I don't know if it was the best move to put him in here, but yeah. That is the situation. Okay. Okay, this was the qualifying. It was quite an exciting quali. Jamie just about missed out on pole. Cillian setting the early pace and yeah, proving that he can actually fight at least on one lap pace. Okay, it's not raining. That's good. Because Baku in the rain. It's gonna be a long race if it's raining. And you can answer in the chat a poll that I have put out. Who will win the race? Who will be the winner of this race? On lap 14, I will close the poll, and then we can see what you think about the winner. And we're now waiting. I know everything about Baku in the rain. Don't you worry, from my F2 experience, I know everything. Oh, Lil Sep, don't just. Oh, I have a feeling he might have just. He might just screwed the race up a bit. Or the lobby. Who do I think will win? I think the podium will go as follows. It's gonna be. It's gonna be Cillian in first. It's gonna be Wicked in second. And it's gonna be Jamie in third. And the predictions outside of the podiums, I think Xtrise will not complete more than 5 racing laps. And there will be no AlphaTauri finishing the race. That's my prediction. Okay, they are coming towards the line, and we will have the start as soon as Leroy can, stop at his grid spot. But he is quite some way down the road. In real life, that would mean Cillian would have really cold tires. Here, no such thing as cold tires if you have to wait for another car so long. Okay. We are ready to have the green lights. In this game, we don't have a guy running across the line to show the green flag. And we have 5 red lights at the Azerbaijan Grand Prix, and it is a long halt, and it's lights out, and away we go. Cillian with not such a good start. Alpine of Blood and Wave, and Jamie! Oh, big crash. Is Jamie also around? Jamie's out! Big crash in turn 1. Blood and Wave, Jamie, and Cillian all having some troubles. There's a part of a front wing there in turn 2. Cleaner than I've seen it ever. Will Sepp join again? He's not in this race. Okay, and he is in P17 already. Jamie's out. Cillian is in last position as it stands. Blood and Wave in P11. Okay, Eli is your new race leader. Reaper is P2. Okay, this is virtual safety car. This is what Baku is about. Crash turn 1 or turn 2. Usually turn 1 in Baku is cleaner than turn 2. But not in here. Not in here. Oh! Rick! Crashed into the wall. Play the Leclerc radio message. Play the Leclerc radio message. And the safety car is ending. And there's a big gap because they couldn't overtake Rick. Big crash. What is going on? Wings are flying everywhere. Oh! Blood and Wave. Was it him? I think it was. Going straight on, but he's still in the race. Leroy takes it and Leroy spins. What is this lap 1? X-Tries up into P3. But here in behind, Blood and Wave really struggling with the pace. El Truco, 2 minutes fastest lap. Luke, Rompom, Bundes, Reaper all have to pit on lap 1. It's going to be, I think, half the field is in the pits. Yeah, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 drivers. 3, now it's more than half the grid, yeah. And Eli retires from the session in the pit lane. And he leaves his teammate waiting. He has to leave him waiting. Yeah, oh no, Rick just got... he got Eli'd. Okay, Truco is your leader. X-Tries is in P2. How long can he hold on without crashing? Let's see. He has 19. That's close to 16. It's a 6 just the other way around. Oh, he doesn't crash, but his car is really looking wobbly for some reason. Joe Larry is in 3rd. So this race start mixed everything up. Wicked is out. And a safety car. Wicked has done a look. He's in the right car. And he's done it. X-Try's in the pits. He is in the pit lane. And he will change a front wing now. Okay. It's a cheap-ish pit stop. Oh, that's an unsafe release. That's an unsafe release. Little Seb also pits. Reaper has to concede this position. Yeah. They were past the safety car 1 line. Or safety car 2 line. No, it's safety car 1 line. Oh, Reaper gets a drive-through for speeding under the safety car. He was too eager to get that position and probably forgot. Oh, no. This race has everything, my ladies and gentlemen. Snappy is pitting. So the top 3. Oh, Cunnington couldn't brake in time. Also a drive-through. Okay, the top 3 I want to say 10 positions up, 13 positions up, 16 positions up. That would mean that they had an amazing start. Avoided all the carnage. Yeah, we have a safety car. So, let's see, Truco doesn't pit. Joe Larry will pit. Yep. Flap 3. Rake was on the mediums. He would have had such a nice opportunity. And the Aston Martin cognizant Aramco F1 team driver Joe Larry 87 pits. X tries. Can he maybe exit in front of them? I don't think so. El Truco, the amigo of defense, is leading is alarming. I agree. I don't know. Does Truco remember how to get a nice restart? He wasn't leading for such a long time. Here he is in his Alfa Romeo. What happened to Blood and Wave? Okay, so we had a turn 1 collision. Both him and Jamie had a better start than Cillian. Then they were 3 wide. He was in the middle. Probably, I don't know, either he just overcooked it into turn 1 or didn't have enough space in the middle and he got squeezed out. He stayed in the middle of the track. Went best out of all 3 of them. Didn't have any damage. Cillian had to go really wide. Jamie retired. That's what happened. It was a crazy lap 1. Cars were flying everywhere. Do we have a reaction from Jamie? Okay, no reactions from Jamie. And no reports so far. I think we are going to be back at race pace on lap 6. 3 wide in turn 1 at the start of race is always a yikes. No, you can do it. Because the whole of the inside was still free. They were all on the outer edge of the track. It was doable. Yeah, just multiple things combined. Chain of events. Chain of unfortunate events. Yeah, we have an exciting race. Cunnington has a drive-through. Reaper also has a drive-through. Effectively puts X-Tries in P3. I still think Lil Seb now has the best chances. He seems to be really quick. Cillian as well. So, I expect a message that says safety car coming in. RB, yes, RB is in P11. Gained places from the start. He will win. Oh, okay, that's a wild statement. Okay. We'll see. 9 more laps till the pole closes. And Truco is waiting. He's slowly going. He will have his tires really, really, really cold. Turn 1 is going to be carnage. Turn 2 is going to be carnage. Turn 3 is going to be carnage. Turn 4 we might have some normal running again. When will Truco go? He can probably go now. Oh, Noof ignoring yellow flags. Did he overtake? Noof gets a 5-second time penalty. Truco is waiting and Truco's gone. Truco is gone. He's caught him sleeping just a little bit. X tries under pressure from Reaper. This is going to be carnage now into turn 1. Reaper will go down the inside. And will not make it. Reaper has a bit of a tank slapper. No major crashes. Here maybe something. All fine. Okay. Lil Sep, 7th. Oh, there's a yellow flag. Oh, Leroy. Abby pits. Leroy had a moment, probably. Yeah, Truco now has quite a nice gap. 1.7 seconds almost. 1.6 now. Yeah, he can enjoy himself. Cunnington will have to pit this lap or in the next 2 laps. Okay, Joe Larry will go past his teammate. His teammate now... Oh, X-Tries as well. Oh, that's a cheeky move. But I think... Oh, no. Too wide into the Reaper's ghosted. Not good. It's an absolute car park here. I think Cunnington's job now is to drive as slow as he can through the corners now. Needs to brake really early. Needs to have a really low apex speed. That's not a really low apex speed, but yeah, who cares? Oh, Cillian. Little 7 Cillian had some issues, and it's a virtual safety car. Oh! Did they avoid contact here? Cillian needs to give the position back. Leroy retires in turn 16. I think this is an illegal overtake. And it's a full safety car now. Okay, it's been upgraded. We are on lap 6. Truco has to pit. Or no, he doesn't. He's a mediums. Okay. Okay. It's another safety car. Cillian and Lil Sep pit. Do they have to change wings? Cillian has to change wings. Lil Seb as well. Okay. Rick also coming in the pits for a short tire change. Couldn't avoid that incident. The Alpine sent me. Yep. Oh, you got collected by an Alpha. Okay, that gives us an insight to why you crashed out or why you DNF'd. Okay. This chaos is new to you. Didn't have this. If you didn't have this in tier 2, then you didn't drive tier 2. You most definitely had this in tier 2, but maybe not in Baku. In Baku is more pronounced. It's more pronounced in Baku. And we're only on lap 7 of this race. We have an amazing 90 laps to go. I remember in the Netherlands, you got a pole position in front of me. And then I think you spun around some time into the race. That was a chaotic race. Yeah, we have 4 DNFs on lap 8 now. Well, yeah, I think you have to kind of get used to that. In league racing, I'm always braking earlier because I don't want to just lose my wing. Okay. The safety car could be in this lap, or should be. Now, what will Truco pull out of his pocket now? Will he go even later? Will he maybe go earlier? Or will he just, yeah, continue his tactic? Okay. So, Truco is waiting. He is warming his sides up. Bernd Mylander is going. Oh no! No, this didn't happen. We need to get back running. Thank you. I did not, yeah, notice. I muted myself in the progress. A little Seb, 2-9. That was a good battle. On the ship. Rick with massive issues this race. Falls down the order quite a bit. It was actually me being muted. It was my mic being broken. So, yeah. Who pitted and who hasn't? I think everyone pitted. Yeah, but we can watch. Yeah. Cunnington, the only one without a pit stop, but he will eventually have to do as well. And the Truco. Oh, sorry. Still no stop for Truco. We're on lap 11. Truco followed by X-Tries. X-Tries effectively P1 here. And under massive attack. Oh no, he's not under attack. Truco's under attack. Oh, Sector 2, there's a yellow flag. It's a McLaren. It's Reaper. Is it Reaper? No, it's Noof. Noof has to do a 3-point turn. X-Try will now profit from the DRS. He will probably go, but Truco, as we know, the Minister of the Defense for all the trucking network of Europe. But I don't think you can defend this as much. Yeah, you can't, but he's still there. He will have the DRS now for turn 2, or after turn 2. Reaper with the fastest lap, and Truco activates his DRS. Oh, X-Tries. He doesn't have DRS. That's gonna hurt him. Reaper overtakes RB4 P9. Rompom on to Cunnington. Cunnington on his mediums. All mediums, they will lose time progressively now. Rompom gets him. Rick on Snappy. Rick round the outside gets the position. Oh. Okay. Oh, that's a big lockup. That's a big lockup. Blood and Wave now will try and go for Truco. Lil Seb overtakes Luke Boos. Cillian and Bundes on to Joe Larry. Rick, 3-second time penalty, and there's a yellow flag. It is Snappy in the castle section. Blood and Wave on Truco now. Still side by side. This is going to be interesting. And in the back, Cillian overtakes Joe Larry. Truco loses a position. Joe Larry loses a position. Snappy retires from the session in the fast bit. Okay. Safety car. Luke gets a perfect time to stop with this safety car. Okay, and will he go into the mediums? No, hards for him. Okay, hards. They are a really bad tire. Rick doesn't stop. Cunnington and move to Cunnington for his mandatory pit stop will now have to go onto the hards. Okay, X-Strides is leading. What will he do? Will he pit? I think he has to pit. Everyone should pit now. And that would save Truco. Yeah, really save Truco. Okay. Rick, the only one with a penalty so far. What will X-Strides do? Will he pit? Or will he stay out? Doesn't look like he's pitting. He's not pitting, okay. Oh, Blood and Wave crosses the white line. That is a 5-second penalty. Truco doesn't pit. What's Truco doing? Can someone tell Truco he's on 14 lap old mediums in a 26 lap race? But he should maybe go for other tires. Okay, so what does Truco do from now? He's on 14 lap old mediums. Watch you win, says Rick. Okay, Rick, I'm watching you win. You have a 3-second time penalty and you are in P10. You are on hard tires. So the chances of you winning, I would say, are 1 in a million. But I will watch you win. And I will enjoy it. We will have another lap of Elite Safety Car. And then we'll have 11 racing laps until the end. Little Sabbath in P3 for me. Clear favorite now. One in a million. Okay, if you win this race, I don't know. Oh, Cunnington, 5 seconds, speeding in the pit lane, changing a wing, and going on to soft tires. 10 laps, 11 laps on soft. Not gonna work. I expect the safety car, yeah, to go in now. Safety car in this lap. X tries in front of Truco without a pit stop yet. On a mad strategy. And the poll for race winner is officially closed. We have someone else, 44%, although I only got one or two responses. And X tries one, but braked again. Oh, this might... Okay, now he's gone. Now he's officially gone. Oh, Joe Larry got overtaken. Lil Seb. Oh, big. Truco's out. X tries. Oh, Lil Seb, Cillian, everyone involved in a big collision. In turn 1, now turn 2. Mostly clear. Okay, Lil Seb involved in a collision. Truco and X tries as well. Cillian as well. Okay, hopefully no damage for those guys. Oh, a Mercedes. Rick is trying something. Does he have a wing? He does. Okay. Reaper is leading this race in front of Blood and Wave. Blood and Wave is eager to pass Reaper. I think we might be dead again for some reason. It's really laggy. Why is it laggy? Why is it not going? Okay, Reaper is leading. Blood and Wave. Cillian is in P6 now. Rom-Pom and Cillian and Lil Seb side by side here. X tries will pit. Ah, that's a late pit stop. Don't know if that was in conformity with the rules. Rom-Pom, P3 now. Blood and Wave will now try and get Reaper. If he can. Truco is still not pitting. Blood and Wave cannot make a move. No moves in the back as well. Okay. Reaper under massive pressure. From Blood and Wave. We're on lap 17 out of 26. This might go down to the wire. 4 drivers within a second. Battling for P1. Lil Seb a second off them. He will also join the battle soon. And Blood and Wave at this slipstream. He is alongside who will have the better braking. Reaper will have the racing line. Rom-Pom with the fastest lap. Blood and Wave gets the position. Rom-Pom now attacking Reaper. Reaper has to defend the inside line. Goes back to the racing line. And keeps P2 for now. Now Rom-Pom pulling out. Going back in. Reaper really moving alongside Blood and Wave. Snappy is out. Truco pits finally. Oh, Rom-Pom and Reaper touch. Cillian also there. Will Seb just about off the top pack. Okay. Rompom a 10th behind Reaper. Oh! Big lock up there. Pushes Reaper through the corner and pushing him still even. Sector 2, yellow flag. It's Cillian. Cillian's binned it. Okay. Lil Seb now approaching Rompom. Is there damage? Oh no! Yeah, I mean that's ridiculous. Safety car, canning for 3-second time penalty. Rompom absolutely didn't leave any space. That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. Luke DNF'd in turn 16, 15, and tell. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, Lil Seb retires. Why? Lil Seb retires from the race. Williams will not score a point in this race. Okay. Yeah, safety car, everyone is pitting. Audi is pitting. Cillian is pitting. X-Rise is pitting. Blood and Wave is leading the race again. Bundus in P2. Jolary P3. Admo P4. Cunning Nooth, Reaper, Rick, Rompom, Kruko. I think this penalty doesn't happen. Yep, that's correct. I think there's going to be quite a lot of work for the stewards, who were heavily criticized by Drucker for not acting appropriately, not penalizing the driving, but the outcome of the driving, which I support. I have to say, you should penalize the driving. In Bahrain, I didn't want to report something because I thought, yeah, they're not going to penalize it. Nothing happened. Because that just became the reality of the stewards. But your chances now are non-existent. There isn't a scenario if you win. Where you win. Oh, there is one, but you know, it's 0.000000001. We will have another safety car. Another lap of the safety car. Cunnington pits. Serves a penalty. Okay. Okay, you have softs, but you will not be able to overtake without losing a wing, I can tell you. Okay, safety car is in this lap. We will have 5 laps of racing. No, 6 laps of racing. There's 26, not 25 laps. So, Blood and Wave will wait. How long though? No, now why is this happening? No, at the restarts always, and I don't know why it's happening, because it's not like I have bad internet, but it's happening 3 races in a row. Move! He's going in reverse. Interesting. But why is this happening? I can't tell. I will try a new cable for my PS4. If that doesn't help, I don't know. Rick is up into P5. He still has that 3-second time penalty though. X-Stride and Cillian in a battle. Rompom! In the wall. Not out, but in a wall. Cillian! Oh my goodness. And Armo just, I think, wants to let everyone by. Cillian just behind Truco. Joe Larry lets Reaper and Rick by. Okay, Rick is in P4. But that's quite some way down the road of Thunders and Blood. And X-Drive makes it! 3 out of 3 retirements in the season. He did more than my predicted 5 laps of racing. Although we will have to count. I don't know how many racing laps we actually have. Safety car laps aren't counted as racing laps. Blood and Way with the fastest lap. Rick will want to overtake Reaper. Reaper doesn't have ERS. Oh, but Rick goes deep into the corner and has to concede this. And he needs to get past as soon as he can if he wants to win. If he wants to win, he needs to go past as fast as he can. Truco has to pit. Armo has to pit. Noof has to pit. Rompom has to pit. Blood and Wave, 2-second gap. Quite stable. Rompom, 5-second penalty. Retires from the race. 11 runners left. We have 9 retirements. Sector 1, the yellow flag for Rompom, of course. Blood and Wave just touches a wall a bit. That was a bit close. Cillian is close to Joe Larry. Rick is close to Reaper. Reaper is close to Bundes. This might be a good fight here. Reaper doesn't have any DRS left. I don't know if it's for this lap or generally. But he will go down the inside. Oh! That was close. Bundes closed the door just a bit, but left some space. Rick wants to go around the outside. Oh, they collide. Rick without a wing. Reaper, I think, unharmed, but Rick definitely in the mud. Try to watch this and not get spoilers from the Aero race as I haven't watched it. Okay. I don't know. I didn't say much about it. About the race. I just said it was entertaining. Rick retires. Okay, there's your 10th retiree. So, everyone will score points. Just don't crash. Make it to the end. Oh, that's touch and go for Blood and Wave there. Bundus makes it through. Reaper makes it through. Reaper will go for P2. So Williams not scoring any points today. Mercedes not scoring any points today. Haas not scoring any points today. Well, it happens in turn 2 in Baku. Not a place where we want to go side by side. And Bundus. No straight line speed there. Reaper. He really doesn't have any ERS left. That's not good. It's gonna leave him vulnerable. It's not incompetent. I mean, even if it is incompetent, you're gonna be the first one to crash, Denj. So, as we know you, it's gonna be you and Saber, and then the rest. But you know, we might have a deal. You know, you go towards lap 6, crash, we get a safety car, we get a crash gate, and I win the race, and yeah, then it's all gonna be good. We might have an investigation, you know. Flavio Briatore. Admo with the fastest lap. Okay, he's gonna get a 1 extra point for McLaren. Lap 24 out of 26. You never DNF there. Well, they're the first time for everything, they say. Reaper has quite a nice gap on Bundus already now. Arby is in the DRS of Cillian, the only one still having DRS. In the race so far. So Cillian is under pressure from Arby for P4. Arby using his DRS. I don't think it's wise using so much DRS. Oh, he touches the wall. Cillian also touches the wall, but it was a harder hit for Arby. Now you have damage. It's just a wall touching festival here. Okay, seems like no damage. But yeah, using ERS before last lap is gonna leave you so vulnerable. Oh, Arby again in the wall. No, it was Cillian in the wall now. Okay, this might now just get even more interesting, as Cunningford and Joe Larry are also gonna join this fight. We are going on to the final lap of the race. Is it Killian? I mean, it says Cillian, literally. How am I supposed to know that it's Killian? That's Cillian. Reaper disqualified? What? That's a glitch. I demand lap 26 to be voided. We're gonna take a look at the race director. I demand this lap 26 to be voided. Reaper. Soft, medium, soft. What's the issue? No. Now I demand this lap to be voided. I'm gonna have Reaper in the interview. I'm gonna have Bundus, Blood, Killian. Oh, in Irish. How should I know that in Irish C is K? I am not in with this Reaper getting disqualified. He had 2 stops, soft, medium, soft. Or medium, soft, medium. Or no. What was it? Soft, medium, soft. Yeah. Soft, medium, soft. Should not be, yeah. Disqualified. We need lap 26 to be the last lap of the race. And Blood wins the race. Bundus is in P2, Killian in P3, Arby P4, Jalari P5, Truco P6, Cunning Fern retired on the last lap in the last corner. Abmo P7 and New P8. Okay. Okay. Controversial race. Okay, Bundus cannot take part in the interview. Total bullshit, says Reaper. He did half the race on the mediums. So he definitely used the compounds that he needed to. Okay. Yeah. Okay, we'll have interviews only with Blood and Wave. And with Reaper. Let's get them in. Enjoy the music until we... So, we have a party go on. And we have one way winning this race in front of Bonda, Cillian, Abi, Joleri, Truco, Admo, Noof, Cunnington. Rick, Rompom, X-Rise, Lil Seb, Luke, Boos, Snappy, Leroy, Wicked, Eli, Jamie, your DNFs, Reaper disqualified. I will fight for this last lap to be reinstated. In that case, Cunnington also would, yeah, go back. Is our original. Oh, hello.
Hello, what's up?
Yeah, I'm amazed by the race. Speechless.
Yeah, that was some crazy shit, dude, honestly.
Yeah. How was your race? How was your turn one?
Let's not talk about turn one. Dude, I swear the person on the inside left me no space. Like, I don't know who it was.
It was Jamie.
Yeah, dude, Jamie, we were three wide, and like, you have to leave a bit of space on the inside, you know?
Yeah, understand.
Not really fair.
Yeah, I think you were all, quite a bit to the outside. No one wanted to take the inside line, and then you all three have stuff happening.
Yeah.
Um,
Yes, sir.
and how did your race progress after that?
Oh, dude, it was pretty good actually. From P13, I nailed a couple restarts. Got up like I got two positions on the first restart, and then on
Hmm?
the second one I got another, and on the third one I got one more position. Other than that, I think I had a couple nice clean overtakes. I don't know who I was overtaking. I was kind of tunnel visioned, but it felt kind of good, I guess.
Okay. Um, what do you think about the amount of safety cars, and do you have a comment about the restarts? Because Truca was expressing his discomfort with the X tries restart.
Was that? Oh, the one where was that the second restart or the one that I was leading?
And not that you were leading, it's the leader who apparently uh, went full throttle and then broke again.
Okay, so that happened to me as well when I was on the restart.
Hmm?
It's the new update, like the rev limiter and everything. You can't go when you want to until you're literally right next to the line, and it cuts out your power like when you get a little bit further ahead. So I
Yeah.
don't think it was his fault. I think it's mostly the game's fault, and there wasn't really anything he could do about it.
I mean, you can check that. If the safety car was still on track, yeah, then it is his fault. But if it wasn't, that's not his fault.
Yeah, then I guess the safety car might have been still on the track, so I'm not sure if it was his fault entirely on that one.
Okay, and are you signing my petition to reinstate lap 26?
Reinstate lap 26. I
Yeah.
mean, I won the race, so you know I'm not gonna do that, but
I mean, you were leading on lap 26 as well.
oh yeah, true. Yeah,
That's the
yeah.
last lap, so with the lap before.
As long as I keep the win, then yeah, I'm down.
You keep the win. But I think what happened to Reaper is, Abu Dhabi taking to an extreme level.
Oh my
Um,
god.
that's like 1990, 1997, and 2021 combined in one thing. Hello, Reaper.
Evening.
Um,
Great win, Blood.
Oh, thank you, man. I appreciate it.
I was catching you, but there was no way
Yeah.
I was going to get you. So, great race, great win.
so
Oh, good
Reaper,
job, man. I
oh,
saw
yeah,
you catching me. That's
go on. You can have a chat.
yeah. Sorry. I was just saying that I got some like front wing damage. I think at the castle section. I was looking out for who was behind me, and I just missed my breaking point. But
Ah,
yeah, it was very minor, like very slight. So I just decided to keep going.
yeah, no, I wondered why I was catching you sort of in the last few laps, and it was just like, something's not right. Either his tyres are dead, which helps me,
Yeah.
but no, it's,
It was a
I wouldn't have caught
combination
you.
of it was you were on the softs and you were probably quicker either way because I was on the mediums, but then that front wing damage as well. I was losing like a second a lap to you. So
Reaper, I have a few questions. The first question: what was your reaction after you got disqualified? Something like this.
very much like that.
Okay.
A few more
Okay. What I've checked straight away. You had your compounds that you needed, and
Hmm.
your car did comply with the regulation. um, I need a statement. I don't know.
I don't know. It was like when it came up on lap 25, as I crossed the line, they were like, "You've not used all your compounds that are required." It's like, well, I started on the softs. I've done like
2 laps, 3 laps.
14 laps. Yeah, I've done 2 laps on that. I've done like 14 laps on the mediums,
Mm.
maybe more. Yeah, I've done it. So I just hoped it was a glitch thing and it would disappear. And then as soon as I crossed the line and it disqualified me, I nearly yeeted my like bottle of beer across the room.
Okay. Um, yeah. You had quite some battles. How was your start of the race?
My start off the line was quite bad actually.
Hmm?
It was I got bogged down a little bit and everything else. Got overtaken into turn one, and then all of a sudden I saw Jamie going sideways, and it was like right, okay, so I had to try and weave my way through that, which got me to second, and yeah, things just went all over the place after that. I had a
Yeah.
contact with Romp.
Hmm.
I think he kind of outbraked himself slightly into turn four, which wasn't an issue. The only issue was with me having old dying mediums. I hit the curve, and as I hit the throttle, my car went left, was kind of jolted across, and trying to catch it. I think I hit him, which is unfortunate. So Rick, if you're Romp, if you're watching this, I apologise. I also had contact with Rick as well. Can't remember who was in front. I think it was
Yeah.
Bundes that was in front of me.
Yes.
Um, and having him on the outside, I tried taking the corner a little narrower, hit the curb, and it kind of jumped my car sideways.
Mm.
I've already spoken to him. I was just
Yeah, I mean, turn two, you can't do much about it. It's a tight corner, and it's really need some perfection to put through cars through there. And also, yeah, you were both on fresh softs, you and Rick. I was hoping for a 2 lap long battle, but yeah, ended in one corner, unfortunately. Um, yeah, I am going to pursue the lap 25 to go back to being the last lap. I hope you can yeah support me in that.
I've already put a contention into stewards going. I want my second place back.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
happy
good.
with second place. Bundes behind me wasn't catching. He was on softs. I wasn't catching blood. He was winning the race. It's as simple as that. So I'd be happy with just taking that last one away.
Yeah, and your teammate got a fastest lap.
I know it was amazing, and he also finished.
Yeah. Well, with only 9 finishes in this race, or 10 if you get your position back, this was one of the most crazy Baku races I've witnessed. Thank you guys. Thank you, chat. Prepare for next Sunday, or firstly prepare for Thursday, where we have here at 1, 3, and 5. But prepare for next Sunday. We have Austria. Is Austria the sprint race?
I think so. I'll need to double check that, but yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah, we're gonna have Austria with a qualifying format we still don't know. um, but yeah, thank you for joining. As every week I say, stay safe, don't die, and prepare for the next race as best as you can.
Thanks,
Uh,
mate.
bye bye.